Good morning, or good afternoon. I'm Gayle Kaufman, for those of you that don't know who I am. I'm the Business Operations Manager for Facilities. Just to give you a little history, I've been in facilities, been with the county 10 years, been in facilities almost a year. Prior to that, I was 7 years in the budget department, and then prior to that, I had 26 years at Sprint. The later years at Sprint, and then mostly all my years in budgets, I would say that over 50% of my time was spent in some type of team environment. I'm here to talk about teamwork. You can ignore that because that's not any part of my. Anyway, when I say team, I've been involved with whether it be forming, participating, or facilitating teams. It was just a major function of my responsibilities as the job. Let me ask you this, how many people here have been involved in teams before? Which doesn't surprise me, I would say everyone has been. And especially if you use the definition of team as being a group of individuals come together for a common purpose or goal. So with that, give me some examples of some teams that you've been involved with.
Design teams.
Design teams. Other examples?
Big league group.
League group. Some other ones?
Work group teams.
Work group teams. So I'm sure everyone has 10 or 20 different teams they could throw out as a list. Of those teams that you've all been involved with, have they all been good teams? Would you classify them as a good team you were on?
Always.
Always.
No.
Okay, so of the ones that were not so good, tell me why they weren't good. And I'm going to list them up here, maybe some things of what you believe went wrong with that team. What was some?
Lack of communication.
Okay. Okay, something else?
Hidden agendas.
Hidden agendas?
Conflict of interest.
Okay.
Not a safe environment.
And by that you mean not physically, you mean
Trust.
trust. Okay.
Dishonesty.
No clear objective or objectives.
Anything else off the top of your head? Okay, so now on the reverse side of that, the ones that you felt like that were good teams, what were some things that were good that made them good?
Not the opposite of those.
Huh?
The opposite of those.
Okay, well, maybe we can do some of this. Well, let's just try a different color. Okay, so would you say opposite of all of this? Had good communication?
Clear agenda.
Published agenda.
A clear published agenda?
Only the clear published agenda.
No hidden agenda.
Yeah.
Okay.
No conflict of interest.
So that's the like a unified goals.
Common
Goals.
yeah, common goal.
Common goal.
Safe environment. One of trust.
Achievable goal.
Oh, yeah, that's good. So with all this, then would you say that these are the characteristics that you would want to have on a team? The behaviors that you would expect the people to have as they come in? Would you agree that just because it's a group of people together for a common goal, so it defines the team, doesn't mean that it's successful. I mean, people may bring other things into it. You're invited on a team, and yet you go and you're in the group, but if you don't exhibit all of these or feel comfortable that everyone else is exhibiting all of these, then would you say that that may lead to failure or not a good experience? You may still come out with a result, but you may not have been able to feel that same result as you're coming. I mean, a good feeling that it was an accomplishment from that. Is my time up?
Time's up.